गाने वाने मत चलेगी नहीं तो लाइव स्ट्रीम तो कॉपीराइट आ जाएगा। मत करना यार, मैं लाइव स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ। हेलो गाइस, हेलो। आवाज सही आ रही है एकदम परफेक्ट। तुम्हारे सजना साथ में, ओ हमनवा। चलो अब मैं बताता हूँ आज हम क्या करने वाले हैं। आज हम एक्सप्लोर करेंगे आउट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड। एक्चुअली एक जॉब है, वहाँ इंटरव्यू देने जा रहा है। चलो तो आप भी जानते हो कहाँ। ये हमारा घर है, ठीक है। यहीं पर हम सारी चीज़ें बनाएंगे अपनी, ठीक है। चलो ओके, तो वेयर वी हैव टू गो। मैं जाना है पॉली। बाउंड्री लगी, किस बात की बाउंड्री लग जाती है मुझे तो ये समझ नहीं आया।
Hey, Dusty. If you're ever thinking to yourself, I could really listen to Barrett's dulcet voice right now.
पहले मुझे वारंटी हटा रही है।
Word is the Borealis. You know, DJ? Well, she's moping around because she lost something important.
भाई मुझे बाउंड्री क्लियर करनी है। यहाँ कहीं ऑप्शन तो होगा बाउंड्री क्लियर करने का।
Need something?
ये बटन काम नहीं कर रहा। अच्छा मुझे उधर जाना है।
Buying, selling, or moving? Yeah? Well, then let me spell it out for you. You either walked into the TA to buy some goods, sell some goods, or have some liberated goods taken off your hands for a reasonable price. So, instead of wasting my time making me explain how the business world works, let's get a move on. Hey, I never said stole. You used that word, not me. Look, let's stop playing games. We both know what I'm talking about. Now what'll it be? Then here I thought you were just wasting my time.
तो ये मैं इस पे बाय कर सकता हूँ। वेपन कौन कौन से? स्नाइपर राइफल है क्या? 5000 की ओल्ड अर्थ हंटिंग राइफल। डैमेज क्या है इसका? यहाँ तो बड़ी अजीब है भाई। फायर रेट अर्थ की हंटिंग राइफल है। प्राइस क्या भाई इसका? हंटिंग राइफल तो समझ गया मैं। ट्राई कर लूँगे। वैसे मैं से बताओ इससे भी अच्छी मिलती हैं ये वाली।
Hey, if you have time, I've been thinking about some things. Wanted to talk to you about it.
यार मैं अपना वो कैसे हटाऊं? देख ऑप्शन तो देगा, ऐसा तो है नहीं कि मैं हटा नहीं सकता।
Yeah, you're sorry. You're always... If you're here to buy, take a look around the shop. Just keep your hands where I can see them. Oh, I don't know. Stuff things in your pocket and run. Rob me at gunpoint. Shoot me in the head. I've survived on Neon far too long to take any chances. Good. Then just buy what you want and get out of here. If you don't like it, talk to Styx. He runs our, complaints department. Hey, he can handle millions of calculations per second. A few complaints would be child's play for him.
Got a minute to chat?
Ammo in stock too.
Maybe a few minutes. Probably not hours, though.
I have not yet re-engaged the enemy.
Sometimes, Styx, I wonder how things would have been different if I took a different path. If I flipped the coin of life and it came out heads instead of tails.
I'm sorry, I did not understand your query. Please rephrase.
Yeah, you got a point. I would have screwed it up either way.
मुझे एक डब्बा चाहिए। मैं होल्ड कैसे कर सकता हूँ कोई भी चीज? इसमें की बाइंडिंग होती है ना, बाइंडिंग्स में जाओ अगर मुझे कोई चीज होल्ड करनी है, क्योंकि मैं आराम से चला सकता हूँ। होल्ड एंड रन, होल्ड टू रन।
Exploring the galaxy is hard work. Trust me, I know. Stop by sometime. Let's talk. Okay?
कोई चीज कैसे पिक कर सकता हूँ?
Yeah? What do you want? You ever get nightmares, Sticks? About the war?
I'm sorry. I did not understand your query. Please rephrase.
I get what you're saying. You just want to forget, but one's got nothing to do with it.
I'm sorry. I did not understand your query. Please. Affirmative. Your complaint is noted. All complaints, feedback, and criticism of a verbal or written nature are noted by this unit. Only the contents of the message are ignored. Complaints of a violent nature, however, are met with lethal force. Frank Rennick is the proprietor of Neon Tactical. My primary function is security and protection. I'm sorry, your inquiry is invalid. Neon Tactical deals in weapons and armor for use in combat, for paint and home decor. Please visit the appropriate vendor. End query.
The other day, Sticks, I met a miner from Gazal.
I'm sorry, I did not understand your query. Please rephrase.
Yeah, I didn't get
Maybe
it.
if I move
Not
to the
at
Volley
first.
Hotel,
But
that
then I
will cut me off.
Sticks, you're laughing under that thing, I can tell.
I'm sorry. I did not understand your query. Please rephrase.
Sometimes, Sticks, I wonder how things would have been different if I took a different path. If I flipped the coin of life and it came out heads instead of tails.
I'm sorry. I did not understand your query. Please rephrase.
Yeah, you got a point. I would have screwed it up either way. You know, Sticks, crime in this city gets worse by the day. Vandals, thieves, gangs.
I'm sorry. I did not understand your query. Please rephrase.
What don't you understand, Sticks? Crime happens because the people in charge let it happen.
I'm sorry. I did not understand your query. Please rephrase.
Yeah, you're sorry. You're always goddamn sorry. Try actually doing something about it for once. What can I get you?
कुछ मुझे बड़ा सा डब्बा चाहिए यार उसको मूव करने के लिए।
Want to challenge your instincts and hone those corporate skills? Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow. Submit your application now at the nearest kiosk.
कोई ना कोई तरीका तो होगा, कोई डब्बा वगैरह।
Ryujin Industries is looking for the young and bright minds
ये डब्बा काम कर सकता है।
at the nearest kiosk.
और क्या? चलो फिर।
Sticks, how's this month looking?
I'm sorry. I did not understand your query. Please rephrase.
I'm asking for the sales report.
Understood. Current data shows revenue has decreased 13.7%.
Yeah, so business sucks. Tell me something I don't know, Sticks.
Affirmative. The word nurdle refers to a blob of toothpaste placed on the bristles of a toothbrush.
No, Sticks, I didn't mean to literally tell me. Yeah, forget it. Good talk. You ever get nightmares, Sticks? About the war?
I'm sorry. I did not understand your query. Please rephrase.
I get what you're saying. You just want to forget, but it's got nothing to do with it.
I'm sorry. I did not understand your query.
Ownership is a human. Got a moment?
No one understands
Catch up.
you stupid piece of tin.
Return it immediately. Freeze. Neon security.
You're coming with us. We'll be taking any contraband and stolen property you have on you.
Have some exploring the galaxy is hard work. Trust me, I know. But stop by sometime and let's talk. Just us adventurers, okay?
Clover over at Kilt Corp? He's too good.
Hey,
मुझे पहले ही फाइन भर देना चाहिए।
I don't like the look.
मुझे पहले ही फाइन भर देना चाहिए था यार। बड़ी मुश्किल से तो मैं वो शॉप पे कसम से चुरा ही लिया था सामान। बड़ी मुश्किल से तो यार मौका मिला उसने नहीं करता वो लड़ने के लिए आ जाते पुलिस वगैरह। इसके पास तो कुछ है भी नहीं जो मैं चुरा सकूँ।
Looking to blow a hole in something?
You didn't hear this from me, but those ecliptic mercenaries, the factions use them sometimes. Freestar Collective and UC both. That's why they give them a wide berth. Ask me. Not interested. Move along. Be careful if you run into those ecliptic germs.
ए यार ग्लिच हो गया वहाँ पर। वो वहीं रहेगा क्या? मैं उसके सामने चुरा भी नहीं सकता। चुरा तो सकता हूँ उसे। शिट यार अब डब्बा भी नहीं है। उसे अंधा कैसे करूँ? तो होगा भाई। और डब्बा गिर गया ना यार, वो डब्बा बहुत काम की चीज़ था। अरे पुलिस वाला नहीं आता, अच्छा खासा मैंने सब कुछ चुरा लिया था। इसके पास नहीं गया कोई डब्बा।
We need to move some merch. This is the place.
I didn't get her either. Not at first. But then I realized she wasn't a miner. She was a gold digger. How did I know? Because all she ever wanted was mine.
भाई ये बंदा ग्लिच हो गया।
Get it? Yeah, you
My mother wanted me
Sticks, you're
to be a
laughing over that
doctor.
thing, I can tell.
Doctor.
I'm sorry. I did
Modest,
not understand
all right?
your query. Please rephrase.
Need a weapon? Maybe some ammo? You know, Sticks, crime in this city gets worse by the day. Vandals, thieves, gangs.
You ever hear that one about the orphan and the platypus? Funny stuff.
What don't you understand, Sticks?
really
Crime happens because the people in charge let it happen.
I'm sorry. I did not understand your query. Please rephrase.
Yeah, you're sorry. You're always goddamn sorry. Try actually doing something about it for once.
Don't you have something better to do?
भाई मैं करके रहूँगा भाई अब।
Sometimes, Sticks, I wonder how things would have been different if I took a different path.
I know,
If I
brother.
flipped the coin of life and it came out heads instead of tails.
I'm sorry. I did not understand your query. Please rephrase.
Yeah, you got a point. I would have screwed it up either way. You ever get nightmares, Sticks? About the war?
I'm sorry. I did not understand your query.
Hey, stop
Please
right there.
rephrase.
Neon Security, you're under arrest. Search on your file. Upstanding citizen like you would be a waste of time. Still gotta go to the station though.
You might want this.
अबे छोड़ यार, अबे दोबारा आ जाएगा। वहाँ पे 24 घंटा वेट करना पड़ेगा बस। अच्छा तो मैं उनके सामने भी अगर चुराऊंगा तो ऐसा सीन। कोई नहीं यार, धीरे धीरे देखो सीख रहे हैं। पहले फाइन भरे बट पॉसिबिलिटीज बहुत ज़्यादा है कि मैं बहुत सारी चीज़ें कर सकता हूँ। कोई नहीं, अच्छी बात। गेम में है तो बहुत कुछ वैसे। चलो अब मेरे पे जब फाइन हट चुका है तो क्यों ना थोड़ा कॉन्ट्रोवेंट छुड़ाया जाए। माल पानी कहाँ गया जो कॉन्ट्रोवेंट छुड़ाया था? सब ले लिया होगा इन्हें, कोई फायदा नहीं। कितने पैसे हो गए भाई? 20,000 पे आ गया क्या मैं? 36। ठीक है यार, देख सामान तो चुरा हम दोबारा लेंगे।
James Newell better watch his back. He's causing problems. Nope.
Have something for you. Keep it moving.
Scram, I'm on duty.
चलो भाई, यहाँ नहीं जाना था मुझे। मैं पहले जॉब के लिए जाता हूँ, फिर देखते हैं।
looking for the sales report?
Understood. Current data shows revenue has decreased 13.7%.
Yeah, so business sucks. Tell me something I don't know, Sticks.
Affirmative. The word nerdle
I was just saying how good it is. Speaking of
Sticks, I
which,
didn't mean to literally tell
I'm
you.
glad you...
Mm-hmm.
उसमें तार नहीं सूख पाएगी। कहाँ से निकाल दूँगा मैं? ओ मेरी तार है भाई अभी। मैं निकाल दूँगा चल।
But I'll be okay.
Because everything you've heard is true. LeGrand is the only place on Neon or in all of the settled systems you can get. Plan. That's right. Plan.
I think I want to join
Proprietary
Host.
mix of
Start a homestead. Live down.
Good for you. So come on in to LeGrand and find out. Thirsty? Of course you are. So pop on in to
Lately, I've been getting these rashes under my thighs. I think it's chafing.
curiosity. Because everything you've heard is true. LeGrand is the only place on Neon or in all of the settled systems you can get. Plan. That's right. Plan. Our proprietary mix of alcohols and what you like to know. So come on in to LeGrand and find out. Thirsty? Of course you are. So pop on in to LeGrand's liquor and satisfy your cravings and your curiosity. Because everything you've heard is true. LeGrand is the only place on Neon or in all of the settled systems you can get. Plan. That's right. Plan. Our proprietary mix of alcohols and numerous goods. We have everything. So come on in to LeGrand and find out.
हाँ चलो आ गया मैं। थोड़ा वाईफाई की तार निकाल रहा था पुराने वाले। चलो आओ यार जॉब इंटरव्यू दे के आते हैं। प्रॉब्लम में जॉब नहीं मिलेगी क्योंकि हमने क्राइम कराया हुआ है, हम पकड़े गए हैं।
Hey, stranger. Let's chat
Welcome to
sometime,
Ryujin
okay?
Industries. Can I help you? You must be one of the candidates that Imogene Salzo is interviewing today. Her office is down the hallway to my left. Take another left at the conference room, follow it around to the right and up a small flight of stairs.
हैं?
Then take a left and keep heading that way until you see her office.
क्या?
Sounds like a maze, right? So if you want me to walk you back there or have any questions, just let me know. Of course, follow me.
वही तो क्या बताया? लेफ्ट 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 और लेफ्ट 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 हैं? अच्छा कैरेट
This current floor we're on is the main operations level.
Right. I was just... Speaking of which, I'm glad...
Data entry, more busy work than you can stand. Most of the people here are technicians.
See you later.
You go. But there's a handful of operatives that report to Imogene.
I'd hate to be on Miss Salzo's bad side.
I can feel the life and happiness draining from my body already.
Great. A full spacesuit. Corporate environments aren't that toxic. Have a seat. And your friend can wait outside. I'm sure they understand. Just waiting on you.
And here we are. Good luck in there. I'll probably see you on your way out.
All right. Just to get a few things straight here. I'm Imogen Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist here at Ryujin Industries. I don't normally do this, but my counterpart Yuko is indisposed at the moment, so here I am. We're looking for someone to fill an entry-level administrative position. Apparently, our algorithm has failed us and believes you to be a decent match. Which I'll take up with our technicians later. So, let's get this over with. Why do you want to work for Ryujin Industries? I'll be sure to let our marketing team know their phrases are catching on. But I hope that's your sense of humor showing. Not to say we don't have our share of self-important attitudes here. In fact, you'd fit right in where some are concerned. But, moving on. This next one should be interesting, considering you marked having 0 experience. Why do you consider yourself qualified for a job like this? A bold answer, and hopefully one with truth behind it. How motivated are you to succeed? All in, huh? At least that's an attitude we can work with here. And finally, my last question. If you worked here for 5 years, what role would you see yourself in? Well, you've certainly come to the right place for that. Considering your education, I'm sure you could reasonably find a place in that department. So look, since there's a million other things I'd rather be doing than this, not to mention that this isn't even my job, you're hired. On a probationary period, of course. First order. There's a meeting starting soon, and I need you to pick up the coffee order at Terra Brew. Fairly easy, so you shouldn't be able to screw it up. If there's a line, skip it. Tell them you're here for Imogen Salzo, and you should get served right away.
I better do this right. I don't want you go breathing down my neck about it.
Hey, you might want this.
ये मेरे से क्यों इतना चिपक रहा है? मुझे बातें करना चाहता है। जो काम
Welcome to Terra Brew. Oh, the Ryujin order. You must be new. What happened to Tomo? Did he finally get that promotion?
I got fired is what happened. And this is the soulless suit they got to replace me.
Tomo, I'm sorry. I know how hard you were working for that promotion.
4 years behind a desk, getting coffee, kissing up to that high and mighty Ularu Chen, just to get replaced by this nobody? Hearing that ad should have been the first sign they were gonna get rid of me. I bet Ularu was just waiting for the moment to hire you. And now that I've been terminated, it's only a matter of time before they send you after me. So I'm taking matters into my own hands. Believe me, it's either you or me. You want to talk? I'll tell you what. You get one chance to prove you deserve this job. Change my mind, and I'll walk away. Fail, and I think you know where this is headed. You act like you're better than me. You're not. I'm still talking. I don't care what you say. Nothing Ryujin does is fair and square. Looks like I'll be doing Ryujin one last favor after all!
बिजली का बिल देखा था बिजली का बिल देखा तूने
Well, that just made
बिजली
it
का
even
बिल
more
देखा
interesting.
बिजली का बिल देखा
I don't want any trouble,
नहीं
but I'd get fired if
हो
I
गया
didn't
क्या
have
तेरा बिजली का
security to
बिल?
get this body out of here. So I'd head back to Ryujin ASAP and let Miss Salzo know if I were you. Long as you do, you've got nothing to worry about.
I hope that coffee is still hot considering the time it took you to get it. You either need to learn this city or how to deal with distractions. So, what was the holdup? Good answer. And the one I was hoping for, since we learned of the incident before your return. Your handling of the Tomo situation has caught some attention, and we'd like to try you out in a different role at the company. And since Yuko isn't here to object, your new position starts right now. So, congratulations, you've been promoted. Not bad for your first day, right?
Chalk it up to our fabulous people skills.
You say that now, but let's move on to the details. I'm promoting you to Junior Operative. The position is a bit more complicated and completely confidential. Your main duty is to add influence when necessary to ensure success of the business. Any questions so far? Really? Well, this transition may be easier than I thought. Now, let's get that coffee delivered. I'll gladly take mine. And since Yuko's still a no-show, feel free to keep hers. The other recipients are eagerly waiting for you in the conference room.
तो यस दिस इज माय फर्स्ट ऑफिस एंड मैं इसके लिए कुछ करता हूँ जो मुझे भी नहीं पता मैं क्या करता हूँ बट हाँ कुछ भी नहीं करूँगा चलो कोई नहीं तू थोड़ी देर बाहर नहीं रह सकता क्या तुझे भी अंदर ही घुसना है क्या
Ah, coffee. You'd think we'd want to support our own subsidiary and get tranquility more often, but Terra Brew it is. See you.
हाँ सही ना लगे कि तुम्हें क्या बोलना चाहिए वहाँ कुछ मत बोलो सबसे अच्छी एडवाइस
Just what I needed. Imogene said she hired someone new. I'm Genevieve, head of marketing and public relations. Likewise. Anyway, It's good to put a face to the new operative. The only question now is how much work are you going to be? A few slip-ups are to be expected. Just know that one screw-up for you means a lot of overtime and sleepless nights for me and my team. So, any precautions you can take will be greatly appreciated.
Coffee, finally. Well, let's have a look at you. That depends on your actions going forward. I'm Alexis Price, head of the legal department here, and I'll be direct. Any legal troubles you cause as an operative, witnesses, getting arrested, are my troubles. So steer clear of law enforcement. We may have connections with Administrator Bayou and the Freestar Rangers, but they aren't the ones I prefer to abuse. Let's hope your best is good enough.
So, fetching coffee 1 minute, and junior operative the next. Camden Cho, supply chain manager for Ryujin. We won't work together much, but as part of the same department, hopefully I'll be seeing you around. Yeah, it's always nice to put names to faces. And we rarely see most of the operatives around here. Anyway, welcome to the team. Oh, and just a heads up, people in your position don't typically see the brighter side of Ryujin Industries. But rest assured, this is a great company, and the work we do goes toward benefiting millions. Please do. It's easy to get wrapped up in the bad if that's all you see. Of course, you'll be forming your own opinions as you go. Just keep an open mind. Oh, and thanks for the coffee.
To reiterate, for the past 5 years, Tranquility is a recent acquisition and we've only just begun to develop the brand. You may have seen how several vendors carry the product now. Another tea lover to join the ranks. Christine would love to meet you. Tea talk aside, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lyndon Calderi, Chief Financial Officer. I'll be the one deducting expenses from your pay every time you manage to screw up. Which, from the sound of it, might be often. We'll see. We've yet to have an operative with a perfect record. This introduction was not annoying. I hope our future encounters are as productive.
तो जॉब मिल जाए देखते हैं अब क्या करते हैं.
I hope you enjoyed your little meet and greet. I thought you'd like to know the execs who you'll be impacting while on the job. That doesn't surprise me. Now that you've met a few of the execs, let's get you started. We have reason to believe that our friends at Kelt Corp are trying to hack into our R&D server, since we're both competing for a contract right now. I suppose an outsider might think that, but we'd prefer to handle incursions like this in-house. We can't allow them to win the contract, nor can we allow the action to go unpunished. I'll be giving you a data slate with a file that you'll need to upload through one of their computers. That's up for you to determine. Think of it as the creative aspect of your job. There's always more than one way to get the job done around here. Remember, this is confidential. We can't have anyone at CalCorp getting suspicious. When all is said and done, it should be as if you were never there. Here's the data slate. Good luck.
Make it quick. I have a deadline.
I'm a little busy right now.
चलो फर्स्ट जॉब।
Have something for you.
ये कहना क्या चाहता है, इसकी बात ही सुनते हैं। पहले बाहर आते हैं। जरा एक बार उसकी दुकान पे चलते देखते हैं।
I only fly on tire ships. Call me a brand loyalist.
Sophistication and space. The perfect marriage. Here it's found. Feel the power of harmony. Each of our unique ready to make your ultimate discovery.
Available there is illegal contraband in the United
Core Kinetics isn't the only game in town, you know, Sticks, crime in this city gets worse by the day. Vandals, thieves, gangs.
I'm sorry. I did not understand your query. Please rephrase.
What don't you understand, Sticks? Crime happens because the people in charge let it happen.
I'm sorry. I did not understand your query. Please rephrase.
Yeah, you're sorry. You're always goddamn sorry. Try actually doing something about it for once.
इसके बाद गन्स होंगी।
What? I've got more than you can handle.
ये कौन सी गन है? It's not a sniper bro, I need a sniper. स्नाइपर नहीं है।
If you've got the credits, I've got what you need.
सेल पे जाते हैं, देखते हैं क्या क्या बेच सकते हैं। एक्स्ट्रा है नहीं। इसको देखो, ये नहीं चाहिए, सभी ऑटोमेटिक। ठीक है। बेचो। शिप वाली गन बेचनी है, बटर शिप में ही पड़ेगा। रख लो भाई, कर फिर कुछ नहीं है तो है ना।
You ever get nightmares, Sticks? About the war?
I'm sorry. I cannot understand your query.
Hmm, 48,000 हो गए.
Let's
See?
talk.
I told you.
When you have
Look at
time.
this place. Ridiculous,
What's
right?
up? Why was someone over
sorry.
buying supplies?
Welcome, welcome, my friend. It's been a long time since I've seen a new face.
Place is still open. I give it a few more months before this loser packs it in.
Don't be such.
The first time I'd laid eyes on this building, I felt the same way. You see, when I opened this shop, I had grand ambitions of creating a mining supply empire on Volai. Yet here I am, only a few years later, pockets empty, and my business on the verge of closure. It is a sad day. That would be a blessing, my friend, but I wouldn't want to impose. Certainly, my friend.
Oh, fuck. इसके resources ले सकता हूँ मैं जो मुझे चाहिए हूँ. Pelgrim मुझे चाहिए. वो बता दें कि वर्कबेंच वगैरह. नहीं चाहिए. बस और जो पड़ेगी तब देखूँगा. क्या चाहिए तो रेयर मटेरियल देखता हूँ ना. और तो कुछ बोला नहीं है.
Farewell, my friend. And tell everyone we have plenty of mining supplies and...
Have something for you.
ओके तो ये जो नियॉन ये जो प्लेनेट है ये एक शिप के ऊपर है क्या? देख के तो ऐसा ही लगता है. चलो यहाँ आने का तो मतलब नहीं बनता. Three-star Ranger, yes.
There's as many traps as there are temptations here in Neon. If you're here to report a crime, take it to local security. They handle that stuff. Mostly to keep an eye on the smuggling trade. Black market goods flow through Neon like a river. Can't stop it, but I can at least keep an eye out in case it's something real serious. Yeah? Well, it's a public space. Word of advice. Enjoy the city, but know your limits. Trouble's waiting around every corner, and the law won't protect you the way it does in other places. I hope you'll take it to heart. I've known too many who didn't. There's something else you need? Later.
Frank Rennick's all in a twist because his robot got abandoned us.
अपार्टमेंट
We had a
ओके
good laugh about it back at the station.
देखते हैं अपार्टमेंट क्या है
Hey, Captain. Can I talk with you for a bit? What's new? Have something for you.
Hey there, friend. Need something?
Welcome to Newell's. If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghart's lousy selection every time. Oh, I don't have a problem with this place. My problem is Siegert himself. That man has absolutely no respect for the business community on Neon. He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon's security to keep his place safe. By standing up to the lowlifes who come in here expecting me to just hand over all of my money, I refuse to be run out of business or be forced to pay protection. A lot of the merchants in Neon belong to a small merchants alliance. It's nothing formal. Everyone has a choice. Some are... The only way to fight... Anyway, sorry. If you'll forgive the best deals... Watch your back out there.
How can I help you today?
यार दोनों के दोनों ही है ना ये पुलिस वाला भी घूम रहा है रोड यार ऐसी जगह नहीं चला यहाँ से मैं आया था मैं उधर नहीं गया अभी तक है तो चल के देखते हैं थोड़ा एक्सप्लोर करते हैं कि यहाँ नियॉन सिटी में है कैसा कैसा कहाँ से हम ज़्यादा हमारे स्पेस पॉइंट टर्मिनल मेडिकल 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 यहाँ से बहुत सारी चीज़ चुरा सकता हूँ मैं
Take a break. Let's chat.
Got the shakes, huh?
Pardon me.
Don't worry.
Was that your stomach or mine?
Is it that obvious? Yeah, I haven't zoned in like a week. My whole body feels like it's crumbling.
Yeah, coming down off Aurora isn't easy. Took me months to shake it off.
The doc.
इन सबको बनाने के लिए चीज़ें चाहिए जो मिलेंगे तभी जब मैं एलियंस को मारूंगा
Please state the nature of your medical emergency.
To the stuff. Hell, that's what they want.
Well, if it worked for you, I hope it works for me. I'm sick of feeling this way when I can't get a fix. I'll just rest until the doc's ready to talk to me.
Oh my goodness. All right. That's a very wise choice. Since you're clearly a first... Every day is a busy day. You see, I'm a bit... We've argued. I've spoken to the people. Every answer is always... There is, actually. But at this point, I pay them for the supply. Now, I'm sure we can get you fixed.
मैं पैसा नहीं खरीद सकता क्या कहते हैं एंटीबायोटिक ले लेते हैं कॉकटेल नहीं चाहिए मुझे, बैंडेजेस ले लेते हैं। हाँ गन के लिए भी चाहिए।
Stay away from Aurora before you get hooked.
Hey, you might want this.
इधर जाना है। और क्या क्या है? होटल है।
Got a moment? Let's catch up.
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these days.
Have something for you.
Get lost, I have a job to do.
The Astral Lounge spared no expense with their marketing, huh?
पहले मैं इसको सेल करके आता हूँ। खतरनाक चीज़ है। बाउंटी। यार 20 साल के इनकी मुझे एक चीज करनी है यार, क्या बोलते हैं उसको, पहले कॉन्ट्राबैंड भेज दूँ, उसके बाद मैं फाइन पे कर दूंगा। पैसे तो हैं मेरे पे, ऐसी बात नहीं, बट इतने नहीं है कि मैं अपनी शिप बना पाऊँ। एक ही कॉन्ट्राबैंड चुरा पाया बस मैं। कोई नहीं, चुरा तो बहुत कुछ सकता था।
I have something. Exploring the galaxy is hard work. Trust me.
Good to see you. By all means.
एक मिनट, मैं कहीं इसको अपनी चीजें तो नहीं बेच रहा? मुझे मिशन के लिए क्या कहा था इसने? फैक्शन स्टेप अहेड, एक्टिविटी, स्लेट है, स्लेट मेरे को देखने थे, कहीं मैं स्लेट तो नहीं बेच रहा था। नहीं बेच नहीं, ये है स्लेट, ये बेच रहा हूँ ना। देखते हैं कितनी बेच सकते हैं।
May I be of service? Yes, of course.
I really did think this place would see a bit more action.
वेट करते हैं। कॉन्ट्राबैंड को देख के इतना सारा आया, चोरी किया हुआ सामान के ऊपर टैग लगाओ, समय यूज करता नहीं सकता उसे वैसे। मेरी स्नाइपर राइफल चाहिए, वैसे मैं थोड़ी थी 5000 रुपये में अच्छी दिखने वाली। कोई अच्छी सी जगह से दुकानों की कमी है कि
It's a little surprising, isn't it? Out here on the edge of UC space. But it's just so
quiet.
How may the trade authority? You won't find a better offer on the station.
गया 24 घंटे इसके लिए 24 घंटे और तब जाके इस पे पैसा रिस्टोर होता है।
Was there something you needed? By all means.
अब एक ग्लास पी लेते हैं तो सेव करते हैं। मुझे देखा कितना पैसा मुझे 3000। ओके, इसे 1 लाख बचाना है। चलो
Got anything you need?
अब मुझे नियॉन जाना है। नहीं, नियॉन नहीं, कहीं जाना था। बाउंड्री कैसे क्लियर करता है?
Offload. Trade authorities always buy. Kiosk, right?
Captain, do you require my assistance?
Hi, how you doing?
एक बाउंड्री क्लियर करने का भी तो आता है ग्रुप।
None of us would be here now weren't for Ve Victus. We'd all do well to remember that. Hey there.
Once I found a ransacked bar on a derelict ship. By comparison,
That's so.
This is great.
What do I know? Well, you're welcome here. So, you got a problem with our... Selection might not be the best, but you're welcome to... Long live the UC.
Got a minute to chat? Maybe a few minutes. Probably not hours. No guarantee.
May I be of service? By all means. Was there something you needed? Certainly.
वेट करना पड़ेगा। वीडियो में उसको यूज ही कर लेता हूँ। यूज कर लेता है। ये क्या हो रहा है? वो वाला यूज क्यों नहीं कर रहा? चल वाला बेच ही देता हूँ मैं, छोड़ना। मतलब मैं ही चुराया मैंने। तो कहीं मेरे को 3 विन हो
If
गया।
there's anything I can do for you, I hope we have what you need.
चलो अब नियॉन चलते हैं। नियॉन पे जाना है मुझे। मिशन पे जाना है। नियॉन पे ही था वो, ठीक है।
Hey, you might want this.
इतना टाइट क्यों चल रहा हूँ मैं? हाँ अच्छा, ये हो क्या गया भाई?
Security's got its eyes on Saburo Okadiko. That guy's trouble for the status quo.
Have something for you.
धीरे की चल। कोई बटन दबा रहेगा क्या? क्या सिर्फ से तेज नहीं भागता क्या? देखिए भाई कुछ सीन हो रखा है यार।
What? What do you want to do for the break later?
I don't know, but I gotta get out of here. It's been non-stop interruptions since this morning, and I'm not expecting a break.
If you're here to buy, I'm afraid we only sell direct to retailers.
Again. Look, you can tell Mr. Okadibo that I'm doing everything I can. Blood from a stone, if you'll pardon the expression.
Oh. I'm afraid I've stepped right into it again. Damn. You aren't here about Mr. Okadibo's debt to Kelkor. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Let me start over. My name's Clover McKenna, but you can call me Chloe. Sorry for me outburst. That's kind of you. This mess with Mr. Okadibo over at the Neon Mining League has really thrown me off my game. It's a shop over in Akuchi Market. You know, the plaza next to Ryujin Tower? They sell all sorts of mining supplies and raw materials. It's a fine little shop, well stocked and immaculate. Mr. Okadibo is the owner. He's a lovely, lovely man, but his aspirations are one grav jump longer than his business instincts. If only you knew. Mr. Okadibo owes a substantial debt to Keldcor. I've given him more than enough time to try and come up with the money, but my father's patience is running out. Frankly, I don't know how much longer I can stall. You'd be willing to help out? That's awfully kind of you. No, you've got it all wrong. Saburo, Mr. Okadibo, he's one of the nicest people you'll ever meet, especially in this city. He really needs help, but he's too proud to accept any money from me. Maybe he'd listen to someone like you? Oh, that'd be splendid. Just amazing. If you can get his debt off my conscience, I'd be grateful. It's been on my mind so much I've been keeping a diary. And don't worry about payment. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. McKenna always keeps that promise. For now, but let's not mistake my position for what it really is. A test set up by my father. He's set to retire in a few years, and I'm his only next of kin. But I'm guessing he's not sure if I'm ready to take over the company. So he shuttles me out here for two reasons. One, to flash a friendly face for our clients he flies out here as a perk. And two, gets his firebrand of a daughter as far away from him as possible. He's a real piece of work. We're a tech company that primarily specializes in mining operations. We handle everything from individual standalone units to fully engineered outpost systems. Basically, if it's made of rock, our gear chews it. Might not be as glamorous as some of the other corps in this building, but it pays the bills. When he opened the shop, he outfitted it with equipment from our company. Spent a bundle of cash he didn't have. Obviously, business hasn't been going well, because he's fallen way behind on his payments. Opening a mining business on a world almost entirely covered in ocean probably wasn't the most savvy of business plans. I suppose he intended to cater to travelers that were passing through our system, but it's clearly backfired. A poor man. Tough city. You watch yourself out there.
Yes? What?
Get out of my face. If you want to gawk at something, take it to the Astro Lounge.
चलो पहले उसका मिशन करके आते हैं बिकॉज
Sorry, I'm busy at the moment.
Are you supposed to be here?
मिशन वगैरह करते हैं ताकि पैसे वैसे
You
मिले।
might want this.
Gotta call someone's power.
If you're wondering what that smells.
Hey, stranger. Let's chat sometime, okay?
Hey there.
Don't forget. So glad you stopped by today. You would do that for a total stranger? Bless you, my friend. Bless you. I've come up with an idea that I'm hoping will generate a lot of interest in my business. And you were the final element that was missing. If you could bring these flyers to some of the other vendors in Neon, it would explain how we can improve our businesses as a group. You're right. It is a mess. And I am begging for just the smallest bit of your time. Please, if you change your mind, take the slates. It would mean so much. Oh, she did. Miss McKenna is very kind, but I cannot accept. It is my responsibility to pay the loan. If I cannot, then what happens, happens. Really? Let me take a look. Oh, I did not know she felt this way. She is always so professional. I thought she did not like me. That is why I have sent proxies to negotiate my debt. That is not the impression I got. But you may be right. I should take things slow. Regardless, you have done me a service, and for that, I thank you. You can tell Miss McKenna, I mean Chloe, that I accept her offer. It was good of you to stop by, my friend.
इससे क्या है, वहाँ मुझे उससे पैसे मिल जाएंगे और मैं फिर अपना काम शुरू कर सकता हूँ। इस काम के लिए मैं कहाँ गया? समझ नहीं आ रही, गेम को रिस्टार्ट करना पड़ेगा। देखिए
Hey, keep your nose clean.
अच्छा, एक बार सिर्फ दबाऊंगा तो स्लो चलेगा, एक बार वो दबाऊंगा। चलो ठीक है, ये भी ठीक है। समझ नहीं आ रहा भाई।
Tom's kept pestering me about his damn missing slate. Like security's got time to track something like that.
Here on Neon. Original. Forward. Ever look in the mirror and wish you could be?
Want to see how short my temper is? Keep talking. Don't make my job any harder.
Have something for you. Exploring the galaxy is hard work. Trust me, I know.
Something I can do for you, love.
Let's talk. Just us adventurers.
That's fantastic. I was worried he'd take it the wrong way, so I'm glad you were able to convince him. I'll arrange for the funds to be transferred immediately. Hopefully Father will forgive the late fees. And if he doesn't, I can always reimburse them when he retires. In any case, thank you. And Here, for your efforts.
2000 रुपये। चलिए इसका काम कर तो दिया मैंने, बट मैं यहाँ पर अपलोड कैसे करूँ?
Ms. McKenna treats her employees like
Thing
family.
is that अपलोड कैसे करूँ? ये देख रही है, ये यहाँ बैठा है। मैं सीधे कंप्यूटर में बैठ के वो करूँगा। सिक्योरिटी भी है, मुझे कोई तरीका ढूंढना पड़ेगा जॉब करने का।
Lovely day for it. Niall. Oh, he's the CEO of Kelp Corp. The whole blessed thing. If you asked him, he'd claim he started the company with next to nothing and built it into a megacorp in under 30 years. Truth is, he tends to forget the multi-million credit trust he tapped into as a crutch. But that's my father for you. Because my father has a ridiculous sense of humor, and I can't stand the name Clover. I mean, seriously, Clover? Our family's Irish, for God's sake. I don't think he could have possibly been more on the nose with that name. Ha ha, very funny, Dad. Have a fine day.
What? Can't talk. I've got a deadline coming up.
Sorry, I'm busy at the moment.
If you'll excuse me, I have a deadline to meet. Are you supposed?
I'm glad I ended up at CalCorp. Miss McKenna treats her employees like family.
Can't talk. I've got a deadline coming up.
Hey, got a problem? Killed for a cup of coffee right about now. I'm not in the mood.
क्या हो मैं अगर इसको
No,
कॉफी
I
ला
don't
के
have
दूं?
time for this. Talk to my secretary if you need something. Unless this is about mass purchasing some mining equipment, I'm far too busy to stop and chat.
इसको फिर से कॉफी के लिए भेजना पड़ेगा, कॉफी लानी पड़ेगी है। कॉफी लेके आता हूँ। Because I know.
Have something for you.
अच्छा मैंने सूट उतार रखा है इसलिए मैं ऐसे करके चल सकता हूँ।
Back off.
कॉफी वाली शॉप कहाँ गई वे? एक तो यार ये बड़ा दिक्कत है यार, भाई कितनी जल्दी थक जा रहा है बंदा।
You're out there a lot, right? In space? Just do us on the private sector. That's real medicine. Just one part. That too much to ask for?
I don't mind living it.
इस पे सूट पहन ले यार मैं।
I
don't want
to waste my time struggling to get to middle management.
If we don't have it, we can get it. And if we can't get it, scrapes to dislocated limbs. We also sell a
यार ये मैंने क्या बटन छेड़ रखा है यार, सिर्फ दबाने पे बार बार स्लो हो जा रहा है यार, दिमाग खराब हो रहा है।
We should go to the Astro Lounge later, blow off some steam.
Hi there. Welcome to Terrible. Thanks for choosing Terrible. Certainly. Please take your time.
Save it for someone who fits.
अब देखिए कॉफी में ऑफिसर को दूँ वो वहाँ से साइड हो जाए, तो मैं को रोकेगा नहीं।
What? I'm working here.
What are you? If the gangs can keep from killing each other, I just might have a good day. What? Another day, another shift. I'm not gonna say this twice. Get the hell away from me.
कोई तो तरीका होगा यहाँ से जो मैं इनको भगा सकूँ, कोई अलार्म टाइप।
Sorry, I'm busy at the moment.
Don't go causing trouble. You don't want to pick a fight with me.
Saburo and I. Welcome to Keltcore. Yeah. I sent along the credits to me father and convinced him to excuse all of the late penalties. He was a bit more reasonable about it than I expected. As for Saburo and I, we're working closer than ever before. On a plan together. For his business. To get it back on track, I mean, he really is a lovely man. Probably one of the most honest in this godforsaken city. It'll be my pleasure to help him get back on his feet. Nice visiting with you.
Can I get a job so I can do the shitty shift in this computer?
If you'll excuse me, I have a deadline to meet.
Thanks to you, Saburo is free. We're a tech company that primarily... We handle everything from... Might not be as glamorous. Nice visiting with you.
Are you supposed to be here? I'm glad I ended up at Geld Corp. Ms. McKenna treats her employees like family. Can't talk, I've got a deadline coming up.
Are you supposed to be here?
पड़ जाएगी भाई अगर मैंने करा तो कैसे करूँ, कोई तो तरीका होगा यार, ऐसे नहीं कि मैं वहाँ पर जाऊँगा उसे खोलूँगा ये करने देगी मुझे, कोई तो तरीका होगा जो वहाँ पर उस पर जाके बात करनी पड़ेगी।
Clover McKenna at your tough city.
ऐसा करता 24 घंटे बाद वेट करता हूँ। I can see it, no? Yes. 10 घंटे वेट करते हैं, ऐसा करते हैं 10 घंटे वेट, देखते क्या क्या पता रात को लोग चले जाएं, कम लोग हैं।
Thank you. Saburo and I have a fine day.
What? I'm glad I ended up at KeltCorp. Miss McKenna treats her employees like family. Sorry, I'm busy at the moment.
ऐसा था 24 घंटे वेट करते, देखते हैं क्या होता है, कुछ नया वो ताकि मैं करने के लिए सीधा डाल दूँ चिप वगैरह, तो सीने में पकड़, उन्होंने बोला पकड़ा नहीं जाना ना, नहीं पता चला ये बस मौके की तलाश में। तो ऐसा में कि ये सब अलार्म
Lovely day for it. If you're here to buy a tough city, you watch yourself out there. Something I can do for you, love. Have a fine day.
If you'll excuse me, I have a deadline. Are you supposed to be here?
If you'll excuse me, I have a deadline to meet.
I'm glad I ended up at KeltCorp. Miss McKenna treats her employees like family.
इन सब के ऊपर डब्बे डाल सकता हूँ जिससे हिंदी हो जाए, उनको दिखे ना मैं करके रहूँ, ठीक है? कर सकता है।
Kevin Anastas has run into some trouble. Word to the wise, you don't want a piece of that.
Hand it over. That's mine. Are you gonna let me work, or are you gonna keep bothering me?
भागता हूँ यहाँ से। सबके सब आ गए। गलत ही नीचे गया मैं। यहाँ से भागना पड़ेगा पहले मुझे। मैं तो बस वो डब्बा हिला रहा था। रोटी वाला मांगने लग गया। आने दे यार, मारता है। गन कहाँ है यार मेरी? तो बहुत ज्यादा है और इनकी वो भी ज्यादा है। आर्मर है यार इन पे। स्नाइपर होगी तो एक करके मार। चलो एक बार स्नाइपर से ट्राई करते हैं। या कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा। ठीक है।
security! Stand down or be neutralized! I'm gonna put you down!
मैं क्या फाइट के बीच में प्लेनेट छोड़ के जा सकता हूँ? एक मिनट, यहाँ पर सेव कर देते हैं। अब ऐसा कर सकते हैं, मेरे पीछे पड़ी, मतलब जहाँ भी भाग जाऊंगा। चलो देखते कितनी देर तक हम रह सकते। एक तो मेरा बंदा साथ वाला मेरा मदद भी नहीं कर रहा। हाँ यार, तो 15,000 तो मैं जितने लोग मारूंगा तो सबसे अच्छा तरीका है भागना। तो कुछ कर भी नहीं रहा था, नहीं पे मतलब नहीं होता। सरेंडर कैसे करूँ? तो मार ही रहे हैं, सरेंडर भी नहीं करने दे रहे। सरेंडर करने का बटन आता है, सरेंडर करने का एक बटन आता है। आई नो सरेंडर करने, तो मेरा माउस कहाँ है? सरेंडर करने का कौन सा बटन है? मेरा मिशन तो पूरा हो गया, सब
you know what's good for you! Hold her right there! You're under arrest. Smart move. Now come along with us. We'll take any contraband and stolen property and you'll be free to go.
स्टूलेंट तो कुछ नहीं है। भाई कितना चार्ज किया उन्होंने? चलो पैसे हैं मुझे। अब तो कोई मानने नहीं आएगा ना। मैंने सही करो बात हो गया। तो तो करने का ऑप्शन नहीं दे रहे थे।
Let's worship a snake.
मतलब मैं हाई लेवल के बंदों को नहीं मार सकता, खासकर इस नियम से टीम को, क्योंकि उनके पास आर्मर है। जिनके पास आर्मर नहीं होता उन्हें मार सकता। तो स्नैपर काफी आसान है। काफी मांगनी पड़ेगी।
Well, look who survived their first assignment. How'd it go? Anything to report?
It's anxiety-inducing.
I know what you mean, but that's your missing piece right there.
All right, I'll get on it.
I heard you made quite the scene in the trade tower. Something I explicitly told you we wanted to avoid. If you recall, setbacks mean a lot of things for a lot of people. Payoffs, cover stories, cleanup crews. You get my drift. The cleaner your work, the more intact your payments stay. I'm sure you understand. Lucky for you, there'll be no docks in pay today. Just try to be more careful in the future.
Exactly.
In the meantime, I'll make sure that Slate is properly disposed of. So, now that we know you're capable of handling some light cyber mischief, let's try your hand at a little framing. One of our subsidiaries, Arboron, is currently competing for a contract against Laredo. Now, the buyer likes to keep their associations clean, and will be sending a representative to Laredo in Aquila City for an evaluation. We just need you to visit their office first and accidentally leave behind some incriminating evidence against their company. Good. This one should be easy to pull off. Laredo has their own building, unlike KeltCorp. So, at least there's only a single layer of security to deal with. Here's the slate we need you to plant. It holds confidential files that'll cast the perfect negative light on our friends at Laredo. Now, get going.
I hope I can wrap up this next...
क्या है फिर?
Assignment quick. The Razor Ball tournament starts tonight.
Don't move, Nesha!
Not the act. Sniffers picked up the Aurora you're carrying the second you stepped.
All right, get us.
ओके तो ये पानी के ऊपर है और इज इट सेफ
Many things in the universe thrill me. And then there's you. Right. I was just saying how good it is to work with someone again. Speaking of which, I'm glad you joined Constellation. Well, I try to be welcoming to everybody who joins. Oh. Oh, exactly how enjoyable? Wait, no, don't tell me. Not right now anyway. Just let me keep going. You know, being a member of Constellation has given me a lot of opportunities. And a fair bit of stress, I'll admit. It's hard to imagine just who I'd be had I never joined up. I would have never done so many things, met so many people. It's mind-boggling how different I would be. And I never would have met Irvin. Or lost him, I suppose. That's right. We can't know, but for the choices, Irvin's been gone. Oh, I've been giving myself nothing but space and time. Maybe it's time for me to... Well, maybe I'll... On that note... Hey, you and I need to talk about some things. Don't worry. I'm a professional talker. What's happened? You can't be serious. This is the correct response to the situation at hand, actually. You were out of control. I'm not the one who's out of line by calling you out for your actions. This isn't about me being upset. This is about your actions. Either you made a mistake, or you're not the person I thought you were when I said... Okay, I'll listen to what you have to say, but I'm not going to accept excuses.
तीन चांस है ना
Sure, we all make mistakes. Like forgetting to water the plants or forgetting someone's name. This is way bigger than that. I want to believe that you can be a better person. I'm relieved that you're willing to try. I know you're dealing with a lot right now. I understand that. I get it. I guess I can believe that we can move beyond this. But please, learn from this. We have a universe to explore, and I'd like to do that with you. But do this again, and I'll have to reconsider.
Hello.
I have something for you. Never mind. Sorry. Go ahead. We have time to rearrange things. Right. Later. Sorry. I was... Let's see if I have space for that. Oh, right. I nearly forgot. Here you go.
Liftoff initiated, Captain. Time to venture into the deep of the sky. Stable orbit achieved. We could stay here forever. Well, anyway.
चलो वैसा करते हैं कुछ। चलो जो बनाने की ये नहीं मिल रहा है डीवीसी बार बार शूटर के लिए चाहिए बेंजीन भी ज़्यादा कुछ करने को तो है नहीं। ये भाई साहब अपना काम कर रहे हैं। देखो देखो कितना जमा हो गया। ये तो फुल जमा हो। और देखो इसको। ओके 400 एल्यूमिनियम और हीलियम सही है। अब मुझे एक शीट चाहिए। कौन सी रैंक अप करनी है? रैंक अप करनी पड़ेगी। अमाउंट ही पे करने के लिए यार वो अकाउंट ही पे कर देता हूँ। दिक्कत होती है। तो बाहर देखें स्टोरी बन जाएगी। तो बार कॉपर ही नहीं होता। ओके बैटरी डाउन हो गई मोबाइल की। कोई नहीं, देखो भाई लॉन्डो कुछ टाइम तक बचे। उसको इधर ही कंप्यूटर पे चार्ज करो। कॉपर वगैरह तो है नहीं मुझे। कहाँ था कॉपर? इसमें था। निकल है इसमें कॉपर ने।
for a chat? Hey, what's going on? What do you need, boss? Some other time, then.
You should inspect your ship. Looks to me like you're already in pretty good shape. I'm sure you can find something you like.
Ship is now docked. Perfect. Didn't even smudge the paint.
Hey, what can I do for you?
Good. If there's anything I can do, by all means.
This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. Be advised, you have been identified as a known criminal. Respond immediately or we will... You're on the wanted list. Halt and prepare to be boarded or we will be forced to open fire. Copy that. Stay on course while we escort you in.
I heard there's shortages over at Reliant Medical.
Stay out of trouble.
Chloe and I. It's a wonderful day, my friend. Certainly, my friend. I hope you have a glorious day, my friend.
Need some work done? Anything I can help you with? Okay, no problem. I'm sure you can find something you like.
Macam mic banta. अभी मॉडिफाई नहीं, पहले मैं सोच रहा हूँ कुछ शिप लेके आते हैं।
Hello, Captain.
इसे करना क्या है? मुश्किल चलो वापस आता हूँ, मिलते हैं स्टारफील्ड। ठीक है, और क्या करना है। Sometimes we make bad decisions, that we regret. So what happened?
Need something?
When they know.
Pumping retros. Orbit achieved. Stabilizing. Done.
कितनी रैंक चाहिए? ओ समझ गया मैं।